Hey, friends, we're here for a 24-minute AMRAP upper body focused. Okay, so we've got a little bit of everything in this upper body. We've got chest, triceps, back, shoulders, biceps, more shoulders. Okay, so everything you would want or need in an AMRAP. Our repetitions are going to be within the 8 to 10 range. So it's either 8 reps, mostly for like unilateral work. So things like single arm bicep curls, 8 on one side, 8 on the other, wide bent over rows, 8 on one side, 8 on the other. Everything else is 10. All right, so we're going to kick things off with Arnold presses, single arm bicep curls, single arm bent over rows, 10 around the world, 10 push ups, um, 10 overhead tricep extensions, 10 reverse flies, 10 face pulls. So you will need a band or two. And then we've got pullovers, lying pullovers. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 9 movements, 24-minute running clock, no time for a warm up today. I suggest you pause this, take your own dynamic stretch if you need that today. If not, let's get right to it. I'm going to attempt to get my music back. Make sure you've got water, plenty of space. In my weight selection, I'm starting with 5 pounds. So think reverse flies, things like that, all the way up to 20s. Okay, so whatever you're comfortable rowing with, pressing with. I also have a set of 8s as well. All right, so depending on how many rounds we get in, you may want to drop weight, because this is going to be a lot of reps, 24-minute running clock, right? So instead of modifying things like push-ups, I prefer you have a shallow bench if you need to elevate yourself so you could stay on the toes, or you could use the decline push method. So start with the negative only, and then next round you start with the push only, then you try to string as many as you can together. I prefer you scale reps or modify with a shallow bench as opposed to go at the knees from your push-ups. That's just never going to get you anywhere. That's never going to get you to progress. Okay, so if you need to scale reps, do that instead if you can't get to 10. All right, here we go, team. 24-minute running clock. We're going to kick things off with our Arnold presses. We've got 10 reps. Kneeling, standing, seated, doesn't matter. 10 reps, keep that core engaged. Draw your U, press it up nice and strong. There's no rule that says, you've Arnold pressed with 10s before, you must jump to 15s today, or even drop to 8s, okay? It depends on how many reps, how many rounds, okay? So if you need to drop your weight at any point in this workout, don't judge that, all right? You want to train till failure for sure, but that means struggling the last few reps, not the first few. Good. Single arm bicep curls. Same deal, other side. 8 and 8. If you don't want to count reps, stay with me. I'm going to push you. 8. Bent over, wide row. Grab a chair, bench, or box if you need. For these, we're going wide rows. So that elbow comes out wide. Palms face down. 8, switch. Make sure you roll those shoulders back into your back pocket. Strong hinge. Core stays engaged. Eight. Awesome work. All right, we've got 10 around the world. I'm going to start with 8s. However, I do have 5s for the upcoming rounds. Around the world, you start with the weights in front. Roll those shoulders back. Draw the navel in, soft bend in those knees. Three more. Finish that last rep nice and strong. We go into 10 push-ups. Again, do what you need to do. If you need to modify accordingly. Get your bench, focus on the negative, focus on just the push. So good. Woo! All right, we've got 10 overhead tricep extensions. Knew that was coming. Overhead tricep extensions. Awesome work. We've got 10 reverse flies. Face pulls. Make sure your band is secure around that furniture, please and thanks. Last move in this series, we've got pullovers. I would go heavy. I'm using a 20. Lying flat. If you're at the gym, you can also just do a cable pullover with the cable bar, okay? Lying position. Good. Keep those elbows bent, but we're not bending at the elbow during the movement because it's not a tricep exercise. It is a back exercise. Halfway there. Awesome work. All right, right back to the top with our Arnold pressing. I'm going to grab one 30-pound weight for the next round. Quick sip of water if you need it. All right, round 1 is done. I'm going to attempt round 2 with a 30. All right, Arnold pressing. Round 2, we're in minute 7 of 24. Ten. Woo! Eight. Same thing, other side. Seven, 8, wide bent over rows. We've got 8 per side. Like a string is pulling your elbow toward the ceiling. Eight, switch it up. Try to keep that head, neck, shoulders, spine, all neutral. Eight. Oh. Whew. Okay. We've got 10 around the world. Remember, it's quality over quantity. I really would prefer you using lighter weights or scaling reps than try to muscle through a movement with shitty form. Last one right here. Woo! Good. 10 push-ups. Last one. Yes, I know. Shoulders and then push-ups. I know, not an easy combo, but there is a method behind the madness. The method is called train to failure. Halfway. Ah, 10. Reverse fly. Eight, 9, 10. Whew. Awesome, awesome. Face pulls. Good, 2 more. Oh my goodness. All right, pullovers. We're attempting a 30. I might regret it. I might not. We'll see. Just see how this goes. Get into position first. Gotta switch my grip here. Good, last one. Oh my goodness. All right, if you're attempting a 30, I don't recommend this grip. That was a really difficult grip. All right, so just use the bar if that is a weight that you can handle for a move like that. All right, moving into round 3. Whew, minute 13 of 24. 10 Arnold presses. Grab a quick sip of water or take a longer breather in between the rounds if you need that. Bicep curls. Whew. All right, wide rows. When it comes to AMRAPs, I do typically feel like the third round, this round, is the most challenging. Three sets of a challenging weight that pushes you to the max. By that third set, you should be a little bit fatigued. You should feel a little swollen, right? If not, perhaps you weren't challenging yourself enough in rounds 1 and 2. If that's the case, you have the opportunity now to fix that. Halfway. Last one. Whew. All right, 10 push-ups. Quick sip of water first, for me. All right, 10 push-ups, 10 overhead extensions. halfway. Two more. Last one. It's okay if your last rep looked a little bit like mine, or your last two looked a little bit like my last one. That's what training until failure actually looks like. That's what you want. That was our 30th push-up. Our 30th. It's not supposed to look like your second, third, and fourth when you get to 30 overhead extensions. Whew. All right, reverse fly. Roll those shoulders back. Nice strong hinge. Head, neck, shoulders in alignment. Elbows slightly bent. Woo. All right, face pulls. I'm gonna go lighter this round with the face pulls right after reverse fly. It's a little tough. A lot of shoulder blade work today. Rear delt work. Last one. 10 pullovers. We should make it through one last full round. One remaining round if we play our cards right. Breathe. Two more. 10. All right. Let's do it. Potentially our last round, so let's make it our best round. 10 Arnold presses. Grab a quick sip of water or shake it out for the next 4, 3, 2. Come on, let's push. Two more. So good. Bicep curls. Same thing, other side. Eight. Bent over rows. All right, now we have 3 main lifts this week. 3 main lifts, okay? Upper body, which is today. Lower body, which is Wednesday. Full body, which is Friday? Yeah, Friday. So 3 main lifts. That means we're putting all of the energy and focus into those 3 lifts, getting a little bit more recovery. the busiest week of the year. So that means I need your output to be higher than it normally is. Getting a little bit more recovery is a gift. You get a little bit of time back in your week, but don't take that for granted. Choose to hyper-focus on optimizing your time in these lifts. That's what these workouts are designed to do this week. Not so you can go run and do extra. That's not the point. The point is to put all of your effort and energy into these 3 lifts. So where can you improve? We're in minute 22 of 24, by the way. Good, we're halfway. You got 10 push-ups. Now, if you haven't strung any push-ups together yet in this workout, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and do that. I don't care if you only get 2 in a row on your toes. Get your ass on your toes. Focus on just that negative and then the push. So put those 2 movements together. Lower, lower, lower. Then push the floor away from your hands. Yes, I struggled with that last one, and that is how that works, honestly. Because when you're pushing hard, you're training hard, you should reach failure. And it's not comfortable. It's actually uncomfortable. Halfway there. Nine, 10, but you should face it anyway. The uncomfortableness is what you should embrace. Face pulls, 20 seconds remaining, here we go. Ten, 9 seconds remaining. Good for 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Awesome work. Way to carve it out. Way to get it done. 24-minute AMRAP upper body focus. Holy shit. Way to work today. Tomorrow is core only. Only 10 minutes of core. That's it. No additional 30 minutes of cardio. It's not necessary. Wednesday, 30 minutes of lower body. Thursday, off. That means rest. Take the day off so that you can come back strong in our full body and then enjoy the holidays. I will see you strong here tomorrow. Slay the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.